Oh dear. Good morning, guys, again. Well, no, for you, this is the first time you're seeing me today. So, good morning. Thank you for joining me for another What I Eat in a Day as a vegan on Slimming World. If you're new, my name is Leanne. Yes, I'm haphazard and rambly like this all the time. If you don't like that, probably go now. Yes, I'm a vegan losing weight on the Slimming World plan, and I just show you what I eat every day, basically. I upload every day. So, yeah, today started interestingly. I knew I was going to be working late last night, and as I sat down to work, I started hearing some noises outside, like loud noises. I don't know if you guys can hear. It was so loud just now, so close. They're obviously in the field just the other side of my fence. It sounds like they're running away. I think it's foxes mating. It was foxes. I don't know how much the video is going to actually pick that up, but that was at about 11:30, and they were right next to my house. It was quite exciting. I was like, oh, I can hear them. There was definitely at least two. And then thought my work was going to be over soon. It's currently 3:24 a.m. I haven't gone mad, and this isn't insomnia, this is working. I'm on call this week, so yeah, I was expecting to do some work at about 11, and unfortunately it's one of those ones that's gone on, so I'm going to be working till about 5 or 6 a.m, which is fun, but there we go. So I've just been drinking water after the last thing you saw me eat last night in yesterday's video, and that was, I think I had a cup of tea at like 10:30 or something, which is maybe 10 o'clock, something like that. And yeah, obviously it's now several hours later. I've been sort of sipping on water, but in the beginning I was just trying not to have loads because I just didn't want to be up peeing all night, basically, and I didn't know when I was going to get to bed, but now I know I'm going to be up for a little bit longer. It's kind of okay. The trouble is I'm a little bit peckish as well, so this is why I'm filming, for just complete transparency. So I'm having a cup of it's actually nighttime tea because I definitely don't want anything like stimulating. Like I said, I'm a bit peckish, so actually I'm having a banana, which is certainly past its best, but hey ho. And also I'm having 2 reduced fat digestive biscuits. These are 3.5 sins each. I don't know why, it's because these are the McVitie's ones, but yeah, I'm gonna yawn. Ooh, sorry. Yeah, it's because these are the McVitie's ones and they come up in the app as 3.5 sins, but if you look for just generic reduced fat digestives, they come up as 3 sins. So I thought, oh, wish I hadn't seen the McVitie ones. Those are a bit more. Anyway, I'm rambling because I'm tired, but yeah, so I've got 2 of those digestives. It's in bits because they all broke, so I've approximated 2 biscuits worth, but it's literally like little pieces. That was the biggest bit. So yeah, that's 7 sins. Honestly, I was in 2 minds whether to count it or not, but I am going to because I'm not gonna cheat. There's just no point. I'm only cheating myself. So yeah, 7 sins in the middle of the night. It is about 5:10, and I'm just getting in bed. So yeah, I'll see you guys, I guess, at my next meal or drink. Good night and good morning. Okay, see you later. So all that brings us to right now, and it's currently about 12:15. I got up at about 11 o'clock, and sort of did a bit of work, sort of just had a shower and got dressed, and just gone and got myself a coffee because I do need to get on and do some work now. But yeah, so I knew my day was going to be a bit all over the place, but I am now very much refreshed, so that was nice. Like I said, I've got to do some work in a minute, but I have brought another very spotty banana in. And I don't think today's going to be the most exciting day. It's pretty much a things I've made in advance day. But that's fine, let's just go with it. I'm obviously already on 7 sins. I am going to count that, of course, because, you know, don't get where we are by cheating the system. So I'm having my coffee. Ooh. And that's my usual, what's the one I use? Percol Espresso Noir. And I just made that into a full coffee with, and I've used 100 mils of Alpro Almond Barista milk, which is 1 sin per 100 mils. So it's like 1:30 right now. And I was just coming out in search of food for lunch, basically. I ate my banana. It was fine. It was overripe. Anyway, I haven't like hoovered round Delta for like 2 days now. Normally I hoover every day, but I didn't yesterday. And I was just looking behind her thing. I thought, oh, there's like an empty box of chocolates behind her thing. I'll show you. So here's my little Delta. You say hi? Oh, you're a good girl. Don't be scared. It's just the phone. And then she's on this old little unit here, and there's always millet out in front, which is why I hoover every day, because she just throws it everywhere. And it was really bad, so I thought, oh, I'll just quickly run the hoover. Anyway, and I came around the side, and down here, I just saw this box. I was like, oh, I've obviously dropped the box. No, this is a full box. How on earth did I manage that? That's so funny, because the other day I was thinking, I'm sure I had one more box. And now I know where it was. So I've obviously dropped it and it's just fallen behind her unit. I don't even know how that happened, but happy days. I see that as free chocolate, right? Okay, so food-wise, I'm just hungry and I want some food. I've got 1 portion of that soup left, so I'm probably just going to have that in a minute. But I'm craving some salad, so I may well have like just the soup on its own now, which is sin-free, and then I might have some salad with something on it in an hour or 2. It's also weigh day today. My body clock's totally thrown off. I forgot it's Thursday today, isn't it? So I have to get you have to get your weight in by like 5, I think. So, and normally I have to wait after lunch, after a couple of hours. I try and keep it as samey as I can. Yeah, so I think I'll eat my soup and then leave it like 2 hours, then do my weigh-in, and then I can have some salad with gosh burger on it or something. And then later on tonight I'll have another portion of that cauliflower cottage pie that I made the other day. I'll probably have that for tea with some green veg. Simple but effective. She hasn't noticed I've got the camera. Or has she? No, she hasn't. There we go. For those new to my channel, this is Delta, my budgie. I love her. She hates me. It's a lovely relationship. She can't fly. She has French molt. That's her condition. And she's never been able to fly since I've had her. She's a rescue. I think I'm at least her 3rd owner. Aren't I, bub? Yeah. And she loves millet. She's a millet addict, aren't you, bub? Delts. Hello. Hi. Hi. Oh, you good girl. But what I do, because she can use her beak and feet to climb around, hello. So I normally have the cage open during the day and then she can come outside if she wants to. So she's come to see me now, hang on. So we do a little bit of grooming. Hello. Are you scared of the phone? Don't be scared, look. See, it's okay. We're done. You gonna give me kisses? Good girl. Oh, no kisses. Oh, are you having your moment? Give me kiss, kiss. Give me kiss, kiss. Good girl. Thank you. Thank you. No? No kisses? Kiss, kiss. Give me a kiss. Good girl. Thank you. You say hi. You say hi. Yes. Who can you see? Oh, you little cutie. This may look a little bit violent, but she's just feeling with her like tongue and her beak. Aren't you, baby? If she was pecking, I would know about it. But there's a reason I put my forehead there, because if she gets my nose, it really, really hurts. Good girl. You love mummy. I love you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yeah, I can't. She's terrified of hands, so I can't get my hands anywhere near her. But this is our bonding. We've worked up to this, haven't we? Yes. Is that enough now? That enough now? Yes. So that's why her cage is full of toys as well, because so she's got lots to do really, but most of the time she's just normally quite bored. But anyway, there we go. There's Delta. Yes, is that my baby? Are you looking at my soup? Because I've got my soup in my hand. Yeah, exactly. All right then, good girl. This is my first meal of the day really, unless you count the banana. It is now 1:45. Obviously not my usual schedule, but anyway. So, yeah, sorry about my voice as well. I've got like a sore throat and my glands are right up. So we'll see how that develops. It could just be the effect of, you know, late night and being tired and stuff. But yes, this is my soup. This is the last portion, and I'm not going to lie, I am a bit relieved because it's definitely not the most exciting food I've ever made. It's pleasant, it's inoffensive, but it's not exciting, and I'm not excited about eating it, but it is nutritious. Well, if it's still nutritious after however many days it's been, 4, because obviously now the veggies are probably somewhat overcooked. I'm so sorry. I just realised I didn't actually explain what the soup is for people who don't watch me every day. Sorry. I made this on Sunday, and it's from the New Slimming World Take 5 book called Take 5 Second Helpings, and that book is all about 5 ingredient recipes basically. So this was a recipe for Tuscan ribollita. Sounds exciting, right? It's a 750 gram bag of frozen mixed vegetables. It's ingredient 1. Ingredient 2 is some tomato puree. No, wait, is that right? No, ingredient 2 is chopped tomatoes with basil. Ingredient 3 is borlotti beans. Ingredient 4 is stock. And ingredient 5 is something else that I've forgotten. I don't know. Anyway, it might have been tomato puree, maybe herbs or something. Yeah, so my bag of mixed veggies is cauliflower, broccoli, peas and carrots, basic mixed vegetables. I used normal chopped tomatoes, and I didn't have any borlotti beans, so I used 1 tin of kidney and 1 tin of cannellini, so that's nice. Stock, I used probably the North vegetable stock pots, and I added in Italian seasoning because my tomatoes didn't have the basil in them. And then I when I was making it, I was like, it needs a little something else, so I also added in a thing of passata with garlic and herbs, and I think some tomato puree as well, something like that. Anyway, just to try and like, oh, the last ingredient was cabbage, black kale, but in my case I just used Savoy cabbage because that's what I had. So yeah, it's fine. It's you know, it's basically vegetables and beans in flavoured water, you know, basic soup recipe. It's just not that exciting. Oh, I added some chili flakes as well, but not enough apparently. Yeah, so it's fine. It's very nutritious, but yeah, at this point I'm just sick of it because I've had it for the last 4 days, basically. No, 5 days, because I made it on Sunday and had a portion then, and then I think I had another 4 portions left. Yeah, because I've had it every day. So that's probably why I'm a bit fed up. But it is sin-free, it's full of speed foods, and it's obviously got some protein from the beans in there. So it's nice and nutritious. Like I said, on the other days it hasn't really stuck with me that well, so I've been adding things to it. So I had it with some little gosh bites one day, and then I put some nutritional yeast in another day. And what did I do yesterday? I had something with it. that I've forgotten now, watch yesterday's video. But yeah, so today I'm having it on its own, and then, like I said earlier, I'll have some salad and a gosh burger probably later on this afternoon, probably in like 2 hours. So right now it's 20 to 8 at night, and I have finished Slimming World Zoom session. Ours is at 6:30, so I actually weighed mid-afternoon about 4:15, and that was because my consultant texted me. I was busy with work. Prior to that, obviously I'd had my soup, and I also had a coffee. It was just the same as my one this morning, so it was 100 mils of Alpro Almond Barista, excuse me, and yeah, that's actually the only other thing I had. Then we had Slimming World at 6:30, and during Slimming World I drank a cherry Diet Coke, and fizzy drinks aren't really normally a part of my diet. You guys know that, I show you what I have, but yeah, occasionally I fancy one. This is part of an 8-pack that I bought 2-3 months ago. This is the first one I've had out of it. I also bought a vanilla flavoured pack at the same time. I think 3 have gone from there. So yeah, I really don't have fizzy drinks a lot, but occasionally I fancy them, and you know what? That's okay. Everything in, I guess, moderation. I don't know. Anyway, so I drank that during Slimming World, which finished at 7, and I've just sat here and carried on with some more work. And to be honest, I could sit here a bit longer, but I really am quite hungry, so I'm going to go sort out my dinner. I've got the leftover cottage pie, not leftover, portioned cottage pie from Tuesday night. So if you haven't seen that video and want to see how it was made, please check out Tuesday's video. It'll be numbered 2 numbers less than this one. So I think today's is 105, and if that's so, it will be 103. Yeah, basically it's from the new Slimming World Comfort Zone cookbook, and it's called Cauliflower Cheese Cottage Pie. Now theirs isn't vegan or even vegetarian, but I adapted it to be vegan, kept it sin-free, which I was really pleased about, and it is delicious. I was really pleased with it. So I've still got 2 portions because it made a great big thing of 4. Me and Mum had a portion each on Tuesday night. So now I've got 2 portions left. So I'm going to cook some vegetables to go with it. It has cheese in it. It has the equivalent of 30 grams of cocoa cheese. Not the equivalent, it does have 30 grams of cocoa cheese, which is essentially 3/4 of 1 healthy extra A choice. I absolutely would add more cocoa right now, except that I don't have any. I have now run out of my stash that I bought a while ago. I won't be getting any more till next week, I don't think. But I may get some on the weekend. We'll see. We'll just see how it goes. But I do have some applewood in the fridge, and I feel like I might have a little bit of applewood and Sinnet. I don't really want to count it as healthy extra A because I felt too much like I was cheating the system. You know, if you guys wanted, that's absolutely cool, but the reason things are healthy extra A is because of the amount of calcium they have in them. So yeah, I just felt like I was bending the rules too much by doing that. So yeah, I'll probably have some applewood, vegan and Sinnet, just to make it a little cheesier and more indulgent and more exciting for weigh day. So having said that, today was weigh day, and drum roll. Yeah, I lost ½ a pound today, so it's not brilliant, but it's still a loss, and that puts me at 9 weeks where I've had a loss every week. 11 weeks since being back at Slimming World. Unfortunately, the second week I did gain, but the first week I had a really big loss. So, you know, is what it is. Yeah, I'm fine with that. That puts me on, sorry, I'm really trying not to yawn. That puts me on 1 stone, 8.5 pounds so far in the last 12 weeks. Oh my God, sorry. As I was saying before my yawn so rudely interrupted me, yeah, 1 stone, 8.5 pounds over the last 12 weeks. I'm happy with that. It's a consistent, steady loss, so it's fine. I'm going to go make my tea because I'm really, really hungry. So here's a portion of the cottage pie. Obviously, it doesn't look anywhere near as attractive as it did the other day, but it is yummy, so do not worry.
I'm going to start by heating it in here in the microwave first, I think. So this has just come out the microwave. It does need to go in again because the middle isn't hot. But what I've done is grate up 25 grams of Applewood vegan, and I'm just going to sprinkle over about half of that just to make it extra cheesy and indulgent. And that's 4 sins worth of this cheese. That Applewood melts so nicely. So I've just steamed my veggies. I steam them in the saucepan. So basically, you just put like an inch or so of water in the bottom, and then you put the lid on, and it steams them really nicely. Oh God, there's leak everywhere. I've basically got 2 leeks as my veg accompaniment, plus about 5 little bits of broccoli, because that's all I had left. And then of course my thing, and I've got a little bit more cheese just to sprinkle on top, but it's not that attractive, but you know what? Yum. Yum, I cannot wait. So 4 sins in total just for that bit of cheese. I'm gonna mix it in so it'll melt down a bit in the veggies. 8:10, dinner time. For dessert, I've got 45 grams of Sainsbury's mince pie wheats. These are vegan, they even say it on the box. And they are 1 healthy extra B choice for 45 grams. And they literally have what tastes exactly like mince pie filling inside. So they're quite a fun, festive treat, I guess, instead of a mince pie. I mean, it's not the same, of course, but it is something quite fun just to munch on. And what I do is use 4 tablespoons of this whipped vegan cream, dairy-free. This is half a sin for 2 tablespoons. So this bowl is 1 sin plus my healthy extra B. And it's just such a nice way to use your healthy extra B and make it feel like a treat. I'm having my mince pie treat with a cup of after dinner tea, as usual. Here is my tea. And coffee and hot chocolate drawer. Da, da, da. That's my coffee I normally use. This is the tea I'm having now. I'll have one of the nighttime ones later. You guys know I'm just addicted to these 2 flavours. I like all the others as well, and occasionally I'll have them, but I really don't have them that much. It's like 99% of the time these 2. Yeah, I have these almond lattes, but these actually aren't for me. I bought them to try ages ago, and actually managed to get my mum addicted to them. So now she gets them and keeps them here, but she's down to 2, so she's ordering some more. We get them on Amazon on these big boxes. And now my dad started having them as well. I've managed to get everyone hooked on them, and I'm not even that fond of them. I'd rather make my own. Anywho, that's that. For my evening snack, I've got, well, my chocolate snack, I guess. I've got 4 squares of Ritter Sport marzipan, which is 6 sins. And I've also got 3 Nomo caramel drops, which is 6 sins because they're 2 sins each. So in total, this little portion of chocolate, which, you know, is not a big portion of chocolate, but it feels like a big portion because it's slightly more than I normally get to have. But this is 12 sins, and that's going to put me on exactly 25 sins for the day.
Wow, it's a good look. Yeah, that's all from me today. Finishing on 25 sins. I've had 3/4 of a healthy extra A. I've had my healthy extra B. That's it. Bog standard day, really. Good way though. I'm glad I lost half a pound. Would have been happier with slightly more, so I think we'll try and do a little bit of planning perhaps this weekend. See where it goes from there. And that's all. Okay, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. A little bit different because I had to mix my day up a little bit due to the overnight working, but that's fine, you know, life gets in the way sometimes, but the point is it doesn't have to get in the way. So I'm just kind of pleased that it didn't, because yeah, overnight I could have let that get in the way, but I didn't, you know, it was fine. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks ever so much for watching as always, and thank you for your lovely comments about ads. I'll bear it in mind. We're not there yet, but we're fairly close, so we'll just see how that goes. All right, thanks everyone. Love you all. Bye.